Tim's Weather Center News. Arizona's saying goodbye. It is sad and bittersweet, but good things are going to end up happening. So, with me in the Mesa studio, it's Miss S. Now, before we get started, we're going to show you exactly what's coming up on today's show. On your screen right there, Tim Secor reporting we had some crazy weather. And Miss S went reporting last week, so yeah. And also, we're going to show you a cool YouTube video that I think is very, very awesome. So now let's bring you back to the Mesa studio for a look at your top stories.
All righty. Donald Trump was sworn in as the 45th president.
I'm sorry. News alert, people.
Oh, news alert. Okay, we're still on. Okay, yes. Well, this is, of course, everyone. You'd have to kind of live under a rock not to know that on the 20th, President Donald Trump was sworn in as our 45th president of the United States by Chief Justice John Roberts as Melania Trump and his family looks on. And again, the presidential inauguration at the U.S. Capitol in Washington took place Friday, January 20th, 2017.
Alrighty, now it's time to check out this cool prank that I found on YouTube. And I mean, it is super cool.
Whoa.
And you're gonna love it. But you will not hear the background sound. But that is why we will be definitely putting some background music.
Oh boy.
And by the way, if you hear us laughing in the background, well, if you hear me laughing or Miss S laughing, don't worry, it is very, very funny. And I mean funny. So let's get started. All right, for those of you wondering what that was just a prank. But right now we got Miss S reporting. So please stand by. I got to turn the audio back up for that one. Miss S, what did you think of that prank?
You know, I probably would have killed my son if he done that to me. And that's yes, I would have killed him.
I so want to do that on my other channel.
Oh boy.
So let's check out Miss S reporting live.
Yes, that was what's about to be on your screen here.
It's on the screen.
All right. This was last Sunday. Definitely. It was last Sunday.
All right, Miss S, go ahead and talk about that because YouTube is starting to be a pain in the butt on our
absolutely.
last broadcast.
Well, what that was, that is Saturday. That was last Saturday at the downtown Rock and Roll Running Expo, and that was indoors, and all kinds of vendors, all kinds of things you can purchase for the race. You can purchase t-shirts and energy bars, energy drinks, new shoes, anything that involves running, and you get massages, everything. So that was the run. That was before the race, and that's where you actually have to go. Every runner that participates in those races has to pick up their bibs and their running gear and their t-shirts, and that's where that was.
Alrighty, because YouTube is being a pain in the butt, we will be cutting this very short, and I want to apologize. But Miss S, where did you take that picture from on the 21st?
Yes, this picture here is in Mesa, and I believe it was early in the morning, about 8 a.m., and it was raining. It was about to rain. It had rained, actually, and the rain was continuing, and it was a great morning. And we did get a lot of rain, as you guys know, here in the valley these last couple of days.
And then I went out reporting, and by the way, it was cold.
Yes,
and
very cold.
I did that at about 8 p.m. That should say p.m.
Gotcha.
But here we go. All right, let's take a look at your final forecast of Tim's Weather Center news. Sadly, it's already here, but new things will be happening, so that's always a good thing to look forward to, right, Miss Ann?
Absolutely.
So right now on your screen, Arizona weather, listen up. You have now this is going to be a funny weather thing for you guys. You guys have 400% chance for rain. Hey, you know, when we go out, we got to go out big.
That's right.
With the high of 55 and humidity, I'm sorry, but humidity 54. Wind 6 miles per hour, 2.39. Tonight 52, and a shower is in your forecast tonight. With about a 400% chance for rain tonight. Humidity 59, wind 2.42. But guess what, guys? The rain is still back in the forecast, which I don't know how much rain we can take.
Yeah, it's pouring.
Because when I did some reporting in a Mason neighborhood last week, I went out yesterday to actually see how bad the flood was. In fact, I didn't even go through the water because it was that flooded.
I was going to say there's spots where even my car didn't want to go because you didn't know how deep it was on some of these side streets. So we definitely took a different detour to avoid all that pooled water.
Yeah, in fact, the flood that I saw, I mean, it was like up to the bottom of the chair. So I didn't even go through it.
Yeah.
All right, we got your Arizona weather on your screen, your 7-day forecast. Got some rain for Monday with a 50% chance for rain. High 59, low 42. Tuesday through Friday, mostly sunny to partly cloudy, in with the high at 55 and high on Wednesday. High 55. Thursday, 59 is your high. Friday, high 60 and your lows. 40, 38, 39, 40. Your weekend for next week, high 60, low 40 with mostly cloudy to mostly sunny. And on Sunday, high 66, low 44. Right now in Joplin, Missouri, high 46 with no chance for rain. Humidity 92, visibility 10 miles per hour. Wind 22.44. Tonight, lows 35. Humidity 94, visibility 10 miles per hour. No, I'm sorry, 10 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Wind 12 miles per hour, 2.32. Here's your week ahead for lovely Joplin, Missouri. On Monday, nothing but sunshine, high 52, low 38. Tuesday through Friday, got highs in the 63s and high 43, high 44, high 45, and your lows 31, 27, 25, 25 on your weekend. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy with your highs at hang on guys, with 45 and 47 and your low 25 to 26.
Gonna be a cold one there in Joplin.
Yes. Now listen up, Los Angeles forecast, because I tell you, it's gonna be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, I gotta move closer because I can't even read it. And you can't pull
I was
either.
gonna say I can make it out.
All right, well I got it.
There you go.
Flash flood watch. Flash flood watch in effect from until 8 p.m. Aerial flood warning in effect from today till 2:45. Wind advisory until 3 p.m. High surf advisory with a 68% chance for rain. Humidity 85, visibility 10, wind 10, 2.47. Tonight there is a low is 54. 35% chance for rain. Humidity 74, visibility 10, wind 16, 2.44. Now you're sorry about that, folks. I had to take a drink. But your Monday in Los Angeles, California, gonna be 60 with a beach hazardous till 6 p.m. with a high of 57 and a low of 44. Tuesday, you guys got a chance for rain, and the weather computer never did change the symbol. Oh well. High 57, low 42. Wednesday, no chance for rain with cloudiness and sunniness with high of 61 and a low of 43. Tuesday, nothing but beautiful sunshine. High 61, low 43. Friday, mostly sunny to partly cloudy. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And your highs are 67, low 46. Saturday, high 70, low 48. And on Sunday, high 72, low 51. Now we're going to bring you back to the Mesa studio because, well, tell you the truth, it is time for final words in just a minute. In just a minute. All right, Miss Esther.
All right.
Final words.
Well, and we just want to thank all of our viewers for watching Tim's Weather Center News faithfully every week, and we appreciate it so much.
And for more information, please visit our lovely website one last time at Tim's. Miss Esther, tell them when they are.
TimsWeatherCenterNewsAZ.com. Always give us some things you really enjoyed about the show. Love to hear it.
And let us know on Facebook. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah.
Because